What is up? I am back and good to see everybody, man. I'm just bored, kind of hanging out. About to go, after I finish doing this, I'm going to swoop my kids up and go check the Shazam movie out. I want to see it in 3D. So I don't know, I always see movies in 3D. Anybody else do that or they just go see the regular movie? Some people don't like 3D. I just like to see stuff in 3D because it's kind of just a different perspective of it. What is up, JD Comics? Bake the Snake, Caleb Comics Smurf, Just the Rican, what is up? I know, yeah. Hey, Lime Lime. Yeah, I like 3D. Like it's like my wife says it's harder on her eyes because she has glasses, and then like my youngest son he wears glasses too, so it's kind of like they kind of, but he likes to watch them though in 3D. I always ask him, I like, can you see? Because you can't see because I got 20/20 whatever vision. I got good vision, so I wouldn't know. Somebody with glasses is experienced with 3D. So hey, what's up, everybody? Stacy's Weekly. Oh my god, who else is in here? But let me get to it, I guess, because like I don't have much time because I literally have to go leave from here, drive to my kids' high school and junior high, and pick both them up, check them out of school, check my youngest son out of school, and then get to the movie theater before the movie starts. So this is gonna be kind of a quick deal. Hey, what's up, Matt? The boy who had seven, Stephen Oates. So the last time I did one of these, put my money where my mouth is. It's just like it's my version of a haul video. That's all it really is. And a lot of these CGC books and CBCS books I've showed on different shows, but now I'm just going to show them all together. Um, and if you want to know the grades on those books back there, because you can't see them, I know you can't. That's a 7.0 New Mutants graphic novel number 4. And that's a 9.4 New Mutants number 1 and a 7.5 Amazing Spider-Man first Black Cat, and that hasn't been pressed either. The 7.5, it could be pressed out. But this is a book that I got last time on I did one of these, but this is actually CGC now, so I've shown it a few times, but I still always will show it. Ditko Goodness, which is the Spider-Man 33, the water cover, and the 3.5. And yes, it gets to make the show again because I just I just want to show it because I love that book. This book right here is very special to me. Share a bond with one of my bros with this book. Jeffrey's the reason why I bought this book. It's just a 2.0, but it's a Hulk 102, which is like the origin retelling. And pretty cool cover, man. Just in general, I like the cover. So, so that's a pretty cool book for me because like every time I look at this book, I think about Jeffrey. So it's like, it's my bro, man. Uh, I love you too, JD. JD does the best Elvis. I'm telling you, man. Y'all need to check that out. Um, so this book right here is more of a. When I look at this book, I think about I got issues, my son, and JD and Jeffrey. I just think about the hunt basically because it's the yellow cover, and it's the Avengers 87 and a 6.5 signed by Roy Thomas, and that's the origin of the Black Panther, and it's like it's for my son, but it's like I think about because like when we did that show, it was all yellow covers, and I got issues had all yellow covers that episode of the hunt, so it was kind of funny, and I just thought it was funny though. So I always think about that. That's the origin of the Black Panther, but yeah, that's another book that I got this year. This book This is my TJ book. And I'm not saying I got a book from TJ. I'm just saying this is my book that I beat TJ with, that he couldn't come up with something for if I posted it up on Instagram or something. And this is my sketch grail. Thanks to Seawater for coining that sketch grail. This is 9.8 Infinity Gauntlet 1, sketch done by Pat Broderick of my favorite character, Captain Marvel. And I'm still upset about it in the movie where when she gets her powers, it's from a chick instead of the dude. So, they could at least just done that. But yeah, Captain Marvel is a sketch grill for me. 9.8. This is something I picked up since the last time I did this. And shout out to Coma Comics. CVN getting enough. The Boy Who Had 7. And this one right here, as a Captain Marvel fan, you have to have a Jim Starlin autograph because it's a must. It's just a must, And so Patrick Broderick also worked on Captain Marvel as well, so that was kind of a cool deal too. So this one right here is just and I guess if you're a Thanos fan, you'd have this book too, but I've shown this off a couple times. But Captain Marvel 33, signed by Jim Starlin, Origin of Thanos. Cool cover. Always love this cover. Just I always tell people, before Silver Surfer, it was Captain Marvel whooping up on Thanos. Before Thor throwing all that, Captain Marvel was doing it. So, Kingdom Comics. What? I love everybody in my chat. Y'all all family, man. Like I said. So this next book I just got because I'm a Rob Liefeld fan. And what's the crazy deal going on with this Major X thing? Because I've seen like now they're saying all right, the issue 1 is not the first appearance like it's in some other book, like Deadpool, Spider-Man or something, a cameo or something. Now they're saying that's the first appearance, but it's a cameo, but it's the first appearance. So I don't know. So anyway, back to Liefeld. I'm a Liefeld fan, So yeah, he can't draw feet. Okay, his finger drawing sucks, but he did pull off a lot of stuff in the 90s. And this is one of his creations that he pulled off. This is New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable, signed by Rob Liefeld, and an 8.5 CBCS. And that is oh yeah, snap. And I did find this. And nobody, and I mean nobody that I've ever seen has the Cable card signed too. So I have the card and the book signed by Rob Liefeld. So that's another one that I picked up so far this year. And you can't talk Liefeld, you can't talk Cable unless you're talking Deadpool, first appearance, New Mutants 98, signed by Rob Liefeld, 8.5. So basically I got twins, just basically twin grails. So it's like same grade, same signature. So cool, kind of cool. I like that. And Seawater would say it's a newsstand. And yeah, man, like I said, I'm a Liefeld fan. Just glad to have these in the PC. Now this book was like a book that I bid on eBay on an auction. I won it, and I swear I thought the dude was not going to send it to me because the significance of the book is like a triple key book or whatever. It's a DC book. It's not Marvel. It's a DC book. And it's an expensive book, kind of. I mean, like, expensive and a low grade. That's what I mean. Like basically, in the low grade, it's real expensive. But I just always loved the cover as a kid, and to actually own it is kind of fun for me now. So it's only at 1.5, but I showed it before on the hunt. It's Flash 123, where Jay Garrick, the old Golden Age Flash meets the Silver Age Flash. So, and a 1.5, but it's a pricey book, man. Like if you go look that up, it's like even when I was at C2E2, like a 4.0 was like, because Comic Books NYC has a 4.0 of it, and he even says it's kind of, yeah. But I'm just glad to have that one. That's a cool deal. And I'm surprised the dude did send it to me because I didn't. It was just like a cheap deal for me. I was like, whoa. And this one is it's kind of like I like the cover of it because it's like my son's favorite character is Black Panther and mine's Captain America. And sometimes you fight with your kids, and so this always reminds me of me and my youngest son. Like when he wants something done, and I'm just like, nope, I'm trying to stand my ground. So it's kind of funny to me. It's a 5.5, and it's qualified because there is a half of the 11th page torn out, but does not affect the story. So it gives it an incomplete or whatever, but it's still there. It's a whole readable book. But it's I just like that cover, and then it's yellow cover too. But that just reminds me of my youngest son. And speaking of my youngest son, this is his holy grail, and I was able to get this real cheap because I don't know, like I haven't, like I said, I've always said in the past, I have no problem with qualified grades, married covers or whatever, as long as the book's complete, and if I was to open these things up, I could read it or just like do whatever with it. And this is a married covered Fantastic 452, first appearance of the Black Panther, 1.5. But like I said, this is something I picked up for my son. He's into the Black Panther. He used to be in the Batman, and then he switched up to like Black Panther because he likes, the first time we went to go see the Black Panther movie, he was like, oh, he's kind of like, wow. So he just loves Black Panther. And you think I'm lying? Like there's like Black Panther Lego stuff just but that's his grail, that's his thing. And this one I thought was weird because like you read Spider-Man, and so like all his villains appear mostly in his book, and this was the one that I'd found that did not appear in a Spider-Man book, and I thought was kind of weird. But he is a well-known Spider-Man villain, which is the Beetle. And this is Strange Tales 123. This is the first appearance of the Beetle. So if you're like, that's weird. It's weird to me. It's in a 1.8 or whatever, but like that's the first appearance of the Beetle. And like I said, it's just like a weird deal. So kind of, and Doctor Strange and Thor, I think it's like the first time. JD knows a lot about this, but because it's like it says origin, first appearance of the Beetle, first Thor crossover. Hold on a second, somebody just came in my house. My bad. Hold on. But okay, cool. So it's my nephew. First Thor crossover, Thing and Loki appearance. But this is the, like, if you wanted to find a inexpensive, it's a 1.8. I didn't pay a lot for this book. It was like under $50, but it's like a Spider-Man villain appearance. Like, if you're specking on Spider-Man villains or anything like that, this is a, here you go. Here's one that they might use in the future. You never know, or make a cameo or something. And this is the Beetle. So, and then I need to quit hanging out with Hulk Nuts and Jeffrey because I keep buying Hulk books and I don't know why. Like, I'm not saying I hate the character. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like you like, it's Hulk Nuts put it pretty good last night. Like when you hear when somebody has a passion for a character like they do, or a book, it kind of intrigues you, so you look into it, and it's like, so I bought the 102 because of Jeffrey, and then like, in no way, shape, or form am I a Hulk guy, or am I a Wolverine guy. Hey, what's up, Comic Head? And what's up, Discovery? And Chad, mother effing comics. But yeah, so and no way am I a Wolverine guy either. It's just, but I do like the X-Men though. I love the X-Men, but I'm not like, I've never been that guy that's like, I want a standalone Wolverine story, but you know, I like the X-Men. So this is the cameo first appearance of Wolverine, and it's a 4.5. Incredible Hulk 180, CBCS, and this guy, he gets overshadowed and everything. Wendigo. It's just like nobody talks about this dude ever. He's just like, hey, the dude on the cover besides Wolverine and the Hulk, the other guy. What's that guy's name? Oh yeah. Who cares? But that's, you know, but it's funny to be able to talk. I always feel like he's like the little bastard stepchild that gets no love. And it's crazy. But yeah, I bought that. And then like 181's real pricey, and it's like, and I'm not really looking to get a 181 because it's not, like I said, I'm not really a Hulk guy or a Wolverine guy. But I did want to get a 180, you know, just to have it, because why not? But I like that. Yeah, Wendigo, yeah. And this one, oh, what time is it? Oh, it's only been like 15 minutes. But yeah, I do gotta get out the door though. So this one is also for my son, and this is the Bueller has one of these. I sent Bueller one of these, and it's the and I think the one I sent Bueller is better than the one I have. I think so. I didn't really grade it or anything. I just like sent it to him. But this is the 3.0 signed by Joe Sinat. Fantastic Four 53, second appearance of the Black Panther and the first appearance of Ulysses Claw, which they killed off in Black Panther too soon. They should have used him some more, or you know, try to bring him back or something. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm hoping. Like in game or whatever. Like he's just gonna, like, they're gonna like reverse everything, and like we'll get Quicksilver back, even though he can't dodge bullets worth of crap. I'm like, how can you not, like, man? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm upset about the Quicksilver deal. But that's my son's book as well. This is his. Like, so that's another thing that I got. And and finally, this is the last one, and then like I gotta go because Claw and Killmonger stole the show. Like, the dude, like the hand thing he had, I enjoyed it. So this one right here is my final purchase so far. Well, not really. I just say it is, but it's not. And it's the first appearance of the Guardians, Green Lantern #1, and a 1.8. I got it from C2E2. And the Tone is the champ. And this isn't the hunt, but let me tell you, on the grandest stage, the hunt, for the first time ever, the Tone has to defend his championship in a fatal 5-way. You got the Golden Boy, J.D. Flair, woo! Multiple-time hunt champion, running around with his Golden Age briefcase trying to cash it in on the Tone's championship. Jabroni, sit down. Then you got Comic Head running around talking about Macho Head, Pirate Head, more like it. You got a bandana on your head, boy. You're talking about coffee. Shut up, son. Sit your monkey ass down. The champ's talking. Then you got a good friend of mine, the showstopper, the stealer of the show, the Heartbreak Kid, Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson. one of the best on the mic next to the Tone. But when it comes to the championship, friendships aside, the Tone is going to whoop your monkey ass all up and down Know Your Road Boulevard and check you in Jabroni Drive right up to the SmackDown Motel, son, and check you right in with the rest of these jabronis, because I'm going to be the champion. And then not to forget the five-time big boy book champion, Who Dat T. Son, I don't care if you came from where the big boy books play. This is the hunt, and I'm the man. And like my boy JD Flair says, to be the man, woo, you gotta beat the man. And let me tell you what I say. If you smell what the Tone is cooking, see your jabronis on the hunt, and I'm leaving the champ.